Your heart is not a coin to be tossed into every slot machine in hopes of hitting the jackpot. It's a living, beating organ that remembers everything, every cold glance, every unspoken "I love you," every night spent in tears. And if you're here, it means your heart is tired. Tired of beating against the icy walls of misunderstanding, tired of hoping. Today we won't be treating the symptoms. We will find the source of the pain, hidden so deep that you don't even suspect it's there. It's in the blood of your great-grandmothers, in their fates, in their silent endurance. This is called psychogenetics, and this is the key to your liberation. Now you ready? Then let's dive deep. Do you know why the wisest and strongest women often end up in the most destructive relationships? Because inside each of you lives an ancient program, a generational code. We inherited it from our foremothers, for whom love was often synonymous with survival, endurance, and sacrifice. This code makes you see potential in a man who is an emotional black hole and try to save someone who has long since drowned and is pulling us down with him. Do you know what the hardest job in the world is? No, it's not mining or surgery. The hardest job is trying to reform a man. It reminds me of the saying, if a person is an idiot, it's for a long time. So many women have come to me with the same phrase, "Sasha, I thought he would change, for me, for us." And then they sit there with eyes full of pain and questions. Why did it all happen again? Why did he leave, betray, hurt me? Today, we're going to finally break this old, restrictive code. To do that, there are 5 harsh but essential truths that have the power to completely break this cycle. 5 keys that will open your eyes. First, you are not a gardener for someone else's soul. He will not bloom. My dear ones, you carry this archetype inside you, the woman as a gardener. You see a man overgrown with the weeds of resentment, laziness, and immaturity, and you think, oh, what a neglected garden. But with my love, with my tenderness, I'll weed everything, fertilize it, and he'll bloom into a lush rose. Marina came to me for a consultation. Smart, beautiful, a successful designer. For 5 years, she was nurturing her man. He was a creative soul without a job. She watered him with her tears, fertilized him with her hopes, and sheltered him from life's frosts with her salary. She believed that any moment now he would blossom, but he turned out to be a burdock, and all he did was cling to her with a death grip, draining her of all her strength. Remember this as an axiom. You cannot make a burdock bloom like a rose. You'll only destroy yourself on that rocky soil. Your job is not to tend to someone else's neglected gardens. Your job is to find your own blooming garden and stroll through it, enjoying its fragrance. Stop being a gardener for those who don't want to grow. Revelation number 2. Chemistry is not love, it's the echo of an ancient fear. We are so drawn to each other. There are sparks, lightning, chemistry between us. It sounds so beautiful in movies. But in real life, this all-consuming chemistry is often not about love, it's about trauma. Your genetic memory, your ancient subconscious, is searching for a familiar scenario. If in your family, women suffered alongside unpredictable, cold, strong but dangerous men, then your intuitive radar will unfailingly find exactly those kinds of men. Emotional swings, his passion today and indifference tomorrow, all of this activates an ancient survival program within you. Your body releases a cocktail of cortisol and adrenaline, and you mistake this stress for great love. A bright firework is not the same as the steady, warm light of a lighthouse. A firework burns you up in a matter of minutes and leaves you in darkness and smoke, but a lighthouse simply shines all the time, showing the way home. Look not for the firework that will blind you, but for your lighthouse, the one beside which you feel calm and can see where to go. Revelation 3. I'm not ready is the most honest answer, but you don't want to hear it. This phrase is a true masterpiece of male diplomacy. It doesn't exactly reject you, but it doesn't promise anything either. It leaves you hanging on the hook of expectation. You start digging into yourself. Maybe I'm being too pushy? Maybe I need to lose weight, become more interesting? Stop. When a man says, "I'm not ready for a serious relationship," he's being crystal clear. He just leaves out the end of the sentence. With you, you're waiting at his station for your train to a happy future. But his train is going in a completely different direction, and your name isn't even on the passenger list.
As Jovanetsky once said, I think, it's hard to make history but easy to get caught up in it. It's the same with relationships. Stop getting caught up in other people's stories where you're not the main character. If you hear he's not ready, mentally thank him for saving you years of your life. Turn around and head to your own platform. Your train will definitely come. Revelation number 4. Love that makes you want to howl at the moon is a drug. Olga thought they had passion. He could disappear for 3 days, then show up with flowers and declarations of love. After every argument, they had wild sex. She was shaking. She couldn't eat or sleep. Her life turned into waiting for the next dose of his attention. When he was around, it was euphoria. When he was gone, it was brutal withdrawal. Sound familiar? This isn't love. It's a hormonal terror your own body inflicts on itself. You get hooked on those highs, those emotional explosions, because compared to them, a calm and steady life seems bland. Your ancestral programming, accustomed to drama, whispers, "Now this is real. This is true feeling." No, real feelings are when you sleep peacefully at night, when you can focus on your work, when your energy grows instead of slipping away like sand through your fingers. Anything that makes you lose yourself is poison, a slow poison and very sweet to the taste. Fifth revelation. Your inner voice is the chorus of all the women in your lineage. Listen to it. This is your main trump card, your superpower, that very unpleasant sinking feeling in your gut when he says all the right things, but a chill runs down your spine. That very first thought, something's not right, that you immediately push away. That voice isn't paranoia, it's not you overthinking, it's the wisdom of thousands of women in your lineage whispering to you through your DNA. Girl, this is dangerous. We've been here before, we know how this ends. They paid with their tears, with their lives, so that this inner navigator would work flawlessly in you. To ignore it is to betray all of them and yourself. Learn to trust that first, quietest whisper. Don't wait until it turns into a blaring fire alarm, dragging you out from under the wreckage of your own life. Your intuition is the most loyal man in your life. He will never betray you. Which particular image, which metaphor really resonated with you today? The gardener trying to grow a rose from a thistle. A lighthouse shining in the darkness. A train leaving from someone else's station. Share in the comments which one resonated with you. Let's talk about it. Your story could be a lifeline for someone else. What is troubling you right now? What other topics would you be interested in hearing about? And please, be honest, without any sugarcoating. It's important to remember that awareness is always the very first step, but often old patterns run so deep that you can't uproot them alone. If you feel stuck, if the pain is stronger than you, don't endure it. Come for a consultation. Together, we'll embark on this journey to your inner beacon and repair your ancient compass. The link, as always, is in the description. Subscribe if you're ready for the truth. And now, just take a deep breath in and out. Take care of your heart. You will find that you are going to need it in order to truly love another person, completely, and to be fully loved in return.